Hey everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Kanisha Kingsley. Make sure you subscribe because I'm trying to get a check off this thing, okay? So today I'm here to talk about the mistakes I made as a new business owner, as a new salon owner of a brick and mortar business. Like, this is the mistakes I made. Like, they was mistaken too. Like, these are mistakes that I made as a new salon owner. And baby, whoo, baby, this is heavy. This is heavy, okay? Okay, so my biggest mistake that I made, I feel like you should have some type of guidelines to, as far as who you let in the salon. Not only physical paper, pencil, you know, things you wrote down, characteristics of a good stylist, but some type of spiritual guidance too, because I ain't turned nobody down. Like, you said you wanted to come do hair. I'm like, okay, cool, come on. Like, now I'm turning people down. Like, certain, you know, I'm just, if you don't meet the standard or a certain standard that I want for the salon, I'm turning people down. Certain things that I'm gonna say that for sure I'm gonna turn down is people that are not confident enough. Like, it's one thing for me to push you or whatever and, you know, try to help, but I feel like out the gate your confidence has to be there. Like, that's just one thing you need. Like, that's a really good characteristic, is being confident, and just knowing that you could do it. Like, you know, maybe at the time if you come look at the salon and you know you want to start your hair career or whatever, and you're just not confident, maybe you just need to go home and think over it. Go home, think over it, build your confidence, come back and show me you could do it. But going forward, and especially going into year 2, sir, like, I'm not accepting everybody. Like, it's just, I don't even, you know, cause me coming up in the hair salon, I don't remember, like, I personally don't remember salon owners turning down anyone. They like anybody in the shop. But in today's age, it's nothing like when I grew up in the shop. So I'm turning down people. Like, I'm turning down people. So another thing I did that I did not address situations like as soon as they happen. Like, sometimes I just felt like I'm just gonna let that slide. But because I mean, I was a boo friend and I did not like when people was on my heels. But actually, I appreciate anybody who's on my heels. I appreciate it because shoot, you got to be on people's heels. Like, people was just on my heels about little stuff, things I didn't do. Like, I remember one time renting at the salon and the salon owner was just like, you got color in the sink? You leaving color in the sink? And I was a braider. I didn't even color no hair at the time. But if I was coloring hair and I was leaving color in the sink, something had needed to be said. Like, just little things like that. Like, I understand now, baby. But, you know, and me thinking people got the same good heart as me, like, I have to get out of that. Like, just running business off of emotions. Like, I forgot to include that as I was writing, but don't run your business off of emotions. Like, business is business and you got to be men in business. So sometimes you can sympathize with people, and like, that's where a sense of spirituality come in. Like, you could just sense when people are genuine, and you can sense when people are like just playing and bull jiving. But yeah, just not addressing things as they happen. Like, sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna let that slide, or I'm not gonna say nothing about, you know, I'm not gonna say something, you know, every single time something happen. But, you know, I'm on your heels now, okay? Shoot, y'all don't make me cuss. It's pissing me off so bad. But yeah, I'm on your heels now. So just certain things I need to be addressed. Not addressing people, you know, all raggedy, because ain't nobody my child. I don't even address my children raggedy. So nobody's my child. Everybody's grown. So just, you know, just respectfully addressing certain things that I see, or things that need to be corrected. Like, certain things just need to be corrected. Like, small to y'all, big to us. Like, hair being in the salon sink, like, that is a big old state board violation. So just little things like that. And also, like, when I came up in the salon, I always paid my booth rent. I'ma say I was a booth renter at least for like 7 to 10 years. I rented booths, right? So I'm gonna say within 7 to 10 years, you know, booth rent was always due Saturdays. I'm gonna say I paid late like Sunday, Monday, probably twice. Like, seriously, twice in 7 to 10 years. I paid late twice. Twice. Any other time, I made sure I was breaking. I made sure I was doing it. I made sure I was posting. And when I got lazy with posting and stuff, and I realized, oh shoot, you ain't been posting, you don't got no clients, baby, I had made that money. Whether I had to Uber, like, I made them people their money because I was in their stuff, renting their booth. Like, you know, like, I did what I had to do. But people, child, this is a new age. People don't do that. You really have to be on your heels. Like, hey, booth rent was due Saturday by 2. You know, like, you really have to just be on people. Like, just be on people. Because if you let little things slide, then they think the next thing gonna slide. So I really didn't want to be, I didn't want to feel like I was nitpicky. But it's really not nitpicking. It's just handling business. Like, so yeah. And another thing I did, so, you know, like I said, I didn't turn nobody down. And that's when I didn't turn them down. I said they didn't have a clientele or whatever. And I was too helpful. Like, I was too helpful. I was overly helpful. Like, why was I so helpful? I was overly helpful because, you know, I gave people what I wish salon owners would have gave me. But honestly, you can't give too much. You just can't. Because that's when I know for a fact I was over helpful because, you know, I'm helping. Like I said, I'm really good at marketing. Like, marketing, I became really good at that within like the last 2 to 3 years. Like, I became like a marketing, I would say I'm a marketing genius. Like, seriously, because I could promote you and you can have 0 clients. And that's when you will begin to gain clientele through my promotion. And that's just facts. Like, that's finny facts. So, people will come into the salon like, oh, I don't have a clientele. Here I go. Making flyers, marketing, pushing, promoting them and their business, which takes me away from promoting the shop, which takes me away from promoting my own self. So I'm helping you, right? So I'm helping. And guess what happens? Okay, I get busy or whatever. I'm like, okay, I done started showing your way. You got clients coming in the door. But as soon as I stopped promoting, they stopped getting clients. Okay? So I probably should have put them to the side and like gave them like a marketing plan or a rundown instead of me doing it myself, which I just wanted to help. I like helping. I just wanted to help. But, you know, you just can't do too much. But I was doing too much. Because, you know, I really wanted my business to go well. You know, so I'm still helpful. But to a certain extent, people got to have their own legs. You can't stand on my legs and I can't stand on yours. So, you know, I just give them, like, you know, a push, a marketing plan. Here you go. Either, you know, you take it or you don't. You gonna sink or you gonna swim because it's your business. You know, you're an independent contractor. You don't work for me. You work for yourself. And I was too helpful. So I'm helping. The weeks I don't help, they fall in sync. Like, they fall in sync. And that's when I come pushing back up. That's when they fall in sync. So it was just too much of a push and pull. So I'm not gonna do too much. Like, year 2, going to year 2, like, I'm not doing too much. Like, period. And another thing I did, I believed in people and their business, and I believed in it too much, more than them. And I learned this from a friend. Like, I was asking her, like, you know, I want to start a business. And she's like, okay, well, they ain't serious because they ain't even started doing the basics. And then, you know, I sat back and looked. And, you know, certain people will always tell you their dreams, but they won't even do the first thing, like starting an Instagram page for the darn business, or number one, getting an LLC, or getting incorporated, an S Corp, or just researching vendors for their craft, and just They just won't even do the little. So why would you push yourself and put yourself in the forefront? Like, I don't know. That like, you not even doing like the basic shows that you don't even believe in this vision that you seeing right now. So why would I believe in it? But I did, baby. I did, and I went full force, and it was a waste of time. Like, I never do it again. Cause who gonna believe in you and your vision and your dreams more than you? Like, I can't do it for you, and I felt like, I don't know what was wrong with me. Like, I just really wanted to help. Like, I'm really helpful, and I you know, I really have to ask God for guidance on who I should help, how I should help, how I should come, you know, come in, go out, just what my blueprint is, because I'm very, like, I just love helping people. But sometimes it's just too much, and it's such thing as doing too much. And last but not least, I did not delegate a lot of tasks my first year. I thought I could do it all, but you really can't. You can't do it all. So, you know, coming in, I was just, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. You can't. Like, I had to ask most people. I didn't want to ask for help for some odd reason, but I needed help along the way. I needed a lot of help along the way, and I thank God for it. I'll talk about just delegating simple things. Like, I was pregnant, and I really did, like, you know, I ain't gonna say I was trying to be cheap, but I like the way I clean. Like, I effectively clean, baby. Shit, I'm the cleaning lady, okay? So, like, I didn't even want to delegate people cleaning the salon, because I'm like, you know, toilets got to be cleaned a certain way for me to even think about sitting. For me to even think about squatting over the toilet, it got to look a certain way. So, for me to sit on the toilet, I got to make sure I had cleaned that thing. So, just getting over little things like that, you know, just knowing that, you know, I need somebody to at least come in and tidy up and mop, sweep, stuff like that. Like, little things I could have delegated, I didn't. Going into year 2, I could see where I would need to delegate the phone. Like, I can't answer every phone and hand people off to, you know, people, because number 1, it takes up from my day. Number 2, sometimes I miss phone calls. And number 3, you know, sometimes, you know, some people text late, early. Let's say I'm asleep. And plus, I got an app that, you know, the salon can log into. Like, so when we're not at the shop, we can still get shop calls and numbers, or shop calls and text. So somebody can answer it. If I'm asleep and somebody up at 2, 3 in the morning, we got a text 2, 3 in the morning. Somebody can say, okay, you need to tone out this braids at 7, 6 a.m. No later than 9 a.m. Okay, cool, we'll see you tomorrow. You know, I can't, you know, I just can't do it 24/7. And like I said, my marketing, I recently spent like over $700 to $800 in marketing materials. So, you know, the phone calls about to come in like phone call galore. So yeah, just delegating. And these are like the mistakes that I made my first year in business as a salon owner. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I got so much more I'm gonna tell y'all about the salon and salon life. Okay, all right, bye.